Hey, this is Zach Attack from Bandana Brothers Prospect Studio. Somewhere Unlimited. Um, just got done mending the fence. Got that section of fence over there. All that strung up yesterday, and today I just come down this fence line where the gate is open there and put the line in, tied it in, post, and I got an underground wire going over to the next post, and then tied into the wire at the other gate there on the other side of that wooden rail. So I'm happy I got this section for him to get out. Now one of the things I gotta do is I gotta get the sump pump over here, the evacuation pump, and I gotta pump the rest of that water out there. I might have to climb under there and dig some trenches, drainage trenches. And then out here, I gotta dig all this out of the way, and I gotta shore it up with boards, hold the mud back, and then I gotta get a panel in there, get that surface all cleaned off, and I gotta seal it in there. That's gonna be a pain in the rear because it's pretty wet and mucky, so I'm gonna have to actually put water in the basement in the crawl space by washing that sill off, scraping it out real good first, so I can minimize how much water I put in there. This trench worked real good. I'd really like to see a small pond over there. That'd be nice. Or move the pool there and get some kind of a filtration system and recycle the water. Put it in the pool. Fill the pool up, throughout the spring, and then by the time summer comes, the pool's full. He recycled water from the rain and all that. So that would. I still got to get in the barn, brace up the roof, but that's not important today. The important scope is the water downstairs, and putting a brake line on the old Ford F-150, 1999. She don't have a name yet, but I do have a name. The guy that's been filling me with all this energy, his name's Dick. He's been deceased for 9 years today, and shortly after that, his daughter decided to move Mom into the house with her so she could take care of her. Well, she was 77, or 73 when they did that, and house has been vacated ever since, and it's only 50 yards away. They just kind of abandoned it and forgot about it. They ain't had time to take care of it because of the fast pace of life that we're forced to run in. But I'm trying to save this house. Dick wants me to save his house. He's very upset. And since all the work I've been doing here, I'm a medium, by the way. I could use some coaching if anybody's out there that doesn't scoff at that kind of thing. I could use a little help refining my tuning. I've been working on it for a while, but anyway, got my work cut out for me. Mission impossible as usual, but I like that. And I'm on Route 66, amazingly enough. I've been wanting to go down Route 66 for a long time, and helping people has been something that I've been trying to do for quite a while throughout my life along the path, and it's a wholehearted thing. I don't have anything. I don't have any house. I don't have any car payments. I don't have any. Well, I've got some bills, but I'm working on that. Back child support that's accumulated since my accident. I was hit by a semi from rear end, and he hit me 6 times, and it's taken me quite a bit of time to be able to recover from that to the point where I can present myself and sound like I got anything rolling around upstairs. But it says in the Bible it says in the Bible to use your talents, and don't save them. And what I'm doing is I'm using my talents, and now I'm on Route 66, and I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to travel on down Route 66. I'm going to get my motorcycle back. I'm going to get me a truck and a trailer. I'm going to drag my bike and minimum size tools, and I'll buy what I need along the way and use other people's. I'm just going to go from town to town, and I'm going to pick a place that looks like it needs the help the most, and I'm just going to work my way across the country. And I'm hoping that my kids will get wind of it and pay attention and see how much their father really truly cares, and hopefully hopefully that will help reverse some of the damages that have been caused by my inability to beat their mother up in the system. And I don't want to do that. She wanted a divorce for no good reason, really. I never drank. I was sober. I came home by 5 o'clock. I was there for dinner. Put my kids to bed with a story. I didn't work weekends. I was making $72,000 a year when I was 24 years old. And I loved it. And I still love it, even though I'm paying for the materials on this. I'm making it happen, and that's okay. I don't have anything else better to do. I'm just hoping somewhere along the way somebody will recognize me and scoop me up and put me someplace where I belong, or aid me doing something. And if this is where I belong, and then somehow enable me to be able to further that, and maybe it'll trigger a snowball effect, and more people will. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. He just felt like running. I just felt like running, and next thing you know, he had a whole slew of people chasing him across the country, thinking he had the answers. And I'm nobody, but I might have an answer. I don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm, some, superstar. The way I feel in life is that I feel like everybody can do whatever I can do, and I feel like we're all equals, and I just want to help. And when I see something that needs attention, if there's a fire, I can't just let it burn. It's my duty to step in and put that fire out, and that's what I'm doing. So hopefully somebody out there can appreciate that. Got a lot of people that are upset at me right now for what I'm doing with this. This is part 8 of Out of the Frying Pan and Into the Fire. It's a video episode of my book that's going to be released as soon as I finish writing it. If I can sit down and get away from these chores, I can actually sit down and finish writing this book. But it's been a heck of an adventure. It's a thriller. The story's got everything in it. It could be a movie someday, and maybe I can get Mark Wahlberg to play me or something, or I don't know. I'd like to have lunch with Mark Wahlberg, though. I think that'd be cool. But I don't know. I got a lot of work to do here. Some of you have been following along. Let's take a look at this garage. I gotta tackle this, and I've got a perfectly good shop right here. There's a big roll of carpet right there. I could throw that down in the main living room over there next door and make a nice place for them to have Thanksgiving and a nice Christmas. And there's children involved, there's animals involved, there's humans involved, and then they're struggling and they need help, and they're not any different than a whole bunch of people across this country and around this world. And somebody needs to step in and help. And I don't have anything else to do. So, peace, love, and care. Come see me. You might find something special. Thanks a lot.